course, we go straight to Trend Watch this morning as Osari Noma Saba is waiting. Good morning to you, Osari.
Good morning, Samson. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you doing too?
I'm good, thank you. Here to give you
look
all
stunningly beautiful this morning.
Thank you. You look good as well.
I'm sure you have a lot in store for us this morning.
Of course, now trust me, I got you.
Just do your thing.
All right, so I mean, you're here to have your front row seat to all that is happening on the streets of social media. So welcome to Trend Watch here on Dominion Television. My name is Usari Masaba, but most people know me as the Edo Queen. You can probably call me the police of trends. Okay, so now starting on our first story, is there trouble in paradise? Now this is, from the stables of Obi Cubana. Recently he celebrated his 50th birthday, but now he's being dragged because, a few people are saying that he should have handled situations better. Now what happened is your question. I'm here to answer it. All right, so recently we know Obi Cubana has 5 sons. Right, so recently his first son, who is an adopted son, name of Chidi, posted a video on TikTok with this viral TikTok challenge. I think it's next of kin challenge here. So he posted the video and, with the caption, having his eyes, on the prize being the next of kin. And, apparently shortly after that, Obi Cubana decided to make another post, right, talking about his other son, named Alex, being the actual next of kin. So, basically just dissing his, sons, now the adopted sons, initial, TikTok video. So, I mean, a few people are like, why are you embarrassing your son this way? If he's your adopted son, he's still your son anyways. And what is wrong with him actually being your next of kin? So, I mean, there's a tussle here and tussle there, giving that Chidi in the video is a year older than Alex, his actual biological, son, who actually should be the next of kin in this situation. So I mean, really, is there trouble in paradise? But I mean, there's still a possibility that this could be an inside joke, because a few days ago, Obi Cubana actually said all his 5 sons are his next of kin. What do not think? Who truly is the next of kin, right? But then he now made this differentiation, saying Chidi is his superstar next of kin, while Alex, his biological son, is his strategic next of kin. But of course, trust social media to be social media. We'll just take a look at a few comments to see what people have to say about Obi Cubana being in the news, on this. We have Queen Esther saying, this is exactly what hatred amongst children brings. He would have just settled this issue at home instead of posting it. Deep sigh. And Ashandi says, an adopted son or child means he or she is also your child and is a next of kin too. Otherwise, no need to adopt if you're not willing to give equal treatment. So pretty much the gist here is, can't your adopted child also be your next of kin? I mean, from Obi Cubana's story, we can see there are 2 sides to this coin. But of course, I would love to read your comments, so just drop your comments in the comment section down below. Of course, moving away from Obi Cubana's family, with the glitz and glam of JP 2025. Of course, we've given you all the gist of how it happened. But, Beauty Goddess was not at the wedding. And then, she did this live on social media where she was, talking about how she didn't go, how she couldn't go because she had, a vacation planned. And, she was sort of dismissive, or what's the English I will give it? She should have disregarded the fact that, she wasn't there and she couldn't, change her schedules to be there. And really, nobody really, I think the wedding went out without you. Did we notice your absence? I don't know. Was the explanation necessary? I don't know. But she anyways did the live, sharing why she was there, why she was not there, and what her absence would have meant, and how pretty much they're not even close. That's her and Priscilla are not even close. And it brought mixed reactions. So I mean, we now saw that the now Mrs. Mkambala has unfollowed Beauty on Instagram. So it looks like Priscilla didn't take this, lightly. And I think Beauty has eventually realized that the thing she do could make sense. So, she eventually, posted on her, on her page apologizing, for her actions. Probably was misread, misconstrued. Isha didn't really make sense. But, I mean, one with Priscilla now, given how JP 2025 went, it was not just Priscilla she offended all the online in-laws as well, and we will see that in some of the comments, so we'll see how Beauty offending, Priscilla actually is offending the masses, all right, given how, the JP 2025 went. So let's see a few other comments, based off of this story, all right. And then Chelsea says, but to be fair, this apology is a very honest and decent one. She took accountability. So maybe we say it's a good thing that Beauty actually, owned her actions and came out to apologize. But maybe next time, don't actually make the action. And Beth Crown says, apologies, seen, not accepted, and you remain in the blocked zone where you belong. You can see people are not taking this, like people are angry. Beauty, people, we are angry on behalf of Priscilla. And the final comments on this story still, we see where someone even criticized that she did not even type the Mr. and Mrs. well, because she apologized to Mr. and Mrs. in Kambala, right? So she did not even type the Mr. and Mrs. well, right? So people are actually quite vexing on this one. But I mean, your absence wasn't really felt, so maybe we can just move away from that. And we're hoping and anticipating the JP 2025 in Tanzania for the final laps. Okay, and now for the final story. This is about babies and offsprings. It was an interesting one seeing Maraji post yesterday, about how she's expecting her third child. Now, she got married in 2021, had her first child in April 2022, and her second child in January 2024. And we thought that was it. But it's like she did not want to stop there, because now she's announced that she is having her third child, and she posted this on her Instagram page yesterday. And there was a particular comment that caught my attention where someone actually said it's like she and Josh Tufoni are in the same category, because I mean recently as well, Josh Tufoni and his wife also just announced their own birth of their third child as well. So I mean, people are thinking with the state of the economy, maybe 1 or 2 children is okay, but these people, they say no, they want to keep having their children. But I mean, in this case, Maraji actually said in her YouTube video where she announced this, that she genuinely enjoys having children. I mean, all the best to them, and of course congratulations are due for them as well. And of course we're winding it over on Trend Watch right now, but we know that we're coming back again on Friday for 2 For Your Trouble. Okay, I will be joined by Big Mo, and we'll be gisting you again on all that is happening on the streets or social media. So I'll just be ending it here and handing over to Samson and Evie.
Oh, sorry, that particular story of Obi Cubana announcing who is strategic, next of kin is, and the other next of kin, I think that shouldn't be taken to social media. Yes. That should be a thing you discuss, in the corners of your room. Inside, yes. Inside. And shouldn't really even make a topic, even in the house. It should be a thing you know by yourself. Making this known now creates a sort of division in the house, especially at a time like this when,
I agree.
They all know the money is there. And you could see from that video posted that he could do anything, knowing that he knows that he's the next of kin.
Precisely.
That is really. But then they're talking about having children every year. That really is well, maybe he wants to just do everything and then that
at time once to relax. And certificates.
But then I think Hebi has a lot to say about how you arrange your children
Spacing
to make
your
sure that the gap is not too.
All right, now I'd like to hear from her.
No, I don't really have. I'm just saying, well, if they can afford it, because when people say you have kids, based on, just like you said, this economy. The economy is not hitting everybody like that.
True, sure.
And anybody that wants a child actually knows that economy. So if economy is hooking you, then go the
having a child every year, that's a lot. This is not about the money anymore. It's about you being able to cope for, you know, kids that are
It's
barely older than each other.
Who?
For the woman, I'm saying,
Okay.
it's a huge stress. Because if you want to say, the man, yeah, might be supportive, but there's a little a man can do when it comes to, you know, raising a child. You are most probably going to bear the brunt. You take the risks. He probably has a chance to, you know, have fun with his friends, be outside, you know, take his time.
Health-wise, I agree with you.
But then for the woman, don't you think it might run out, you know, too soon?
Yeah, it might wear out because to carry belle is not an easy thing.
To be very honest, it's not easy. But I mean, in this case, Marachi said she genuinely enjoys having children.
So you see what we are saying. So they've agreed on it. Yes. It's an agreement.
All right, Osare, thank you for joining us on Daybreak Live this morning. Yeah.
Thank you.
But then, Ebi, let's go back to this particular topic because I'm quite interested in this.
All right,
one.
I'm saying.
Talking about having a child every year, there's nothing bad in it. If you can afford it, it's fine. But then, affording it is not just about the financial aspect.
I agree with you.
Do you have, you know, what it takes, the mental will to go through it when it finally dawns on you that you are in it already? It's not just a thing you do, and you say, oh, I think because I cannot do it, let me just withdraw. You have done it, and you have to bear the brunt.
I agree with you on that case because body, you know, 9 months is not easy.
It will tell on you.
And you know, for some people when they have a child, you know, health-wise, they might tell you don't have another child for now.
For a particular period of time.
Yes. And then sometimes you see when it comes to marriage, you really can't say, you know, I've seen people who have said, no, after this one, in the next 5 years, the next year it don't happen.
You don't born.
You are a man day for house now. What do you expect? But then that's why we have, you know, precautionary measures to take. Yeah. Not because we don't want, but you know, you are checking a lot of things. But hey, sometimes they say every family with their own.
With their own issue. All right.